Ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to this episode of the Dan Dawson Show. So, our topic tonight is when do you draw the battle lines? Honestly, think about it. So, for the last over a year, I've been saying on the Dan Dawson Show, this is Nazi Germany. The liberals are taking the Nazi playbook. I've been saying it. And I've laid it out to you step by step as they go along. So, let's make a comprehensive list. Indoctrinating children. When kids are coming home, and the teachers are telling the kids what they should think instead of the parents. Not teaching them their ABCs and 1, 2, 3s and how to do basic math and writing skills. They're teaching them their social ideology. You're in Nazi Germany. When they want to disarm the populace, as they're making a push to do, you're in Nazi Germany. Now, luckily, with the disarming thing and the critical race theory, you have states who are standing up and saying, no, we're not going to go for it. People, you know what that's called? It's called you're on the verge of a civil war. When on July 4th, Independence Day, you have Presley, Maxine Waters, the New Squad chick, whatever her name is, I don't even know, don't care, coming out and saying the American flag is racist. When you have CNN anchors, New York Times Post reporters saying anytime they see a flag, they feel it's racist. When you have all these people want to take down your flag and put up their flag, what does that tell you? They're trying to take over. So it really gets to a point, honestly, people, where, what do you do? What do you do? Are you going to lay down and take it? Or are you going to fly your flag proudly? Are you going to allow critical race theory to be taught in your schools? You're going to allow Maxine Waters, who went into the middle of a trial in a district in a state that she doesn't even belong to. She flew from California to where was it? Wisconsin? No. The whole George Floyd thing, right? Minnesota. I said burn it down. That's not an elected U.S. representative. I don't know what that is, but I know it's not an elected U.S. representative. So when do we get to the point to where we draw our battle lines and say, this is enough? We've had enough. You've pushed too far. If you want to encroach any further, then it's on. I don't mean it's on like, oh, gunfire, because that's not really a reality thing. But no, we're going to vote you out. And wherever you're sitting, whatever state senate seat or congressional seat you're sitting in, we're going to put time and money towards that to vote you out and make your voices unheard. When I say make your voices unheard, vote you out. You just go back with the common man. Even though I'm pretty sure CNN and MSNBC will try to prop them up, but nobody watches CNN, so who cares, right? It's just gotten ridiculous. We're at battle lines. They're teaching your kids that if they're white, then they're oppressors. And if they're black, then they're oppressed. They're teaching your kids to hate the United States flag. You know how many men and women have been buried under that flag? They're teaching your kids that there's 150 million genders, not sexist, genders, even though it flies in the face of all science. They're teaching you to wear this mask that science says won't stop any virus. That's what they're doing. So I think it's gotten way too far out of tilt. We need to bring it back into balance. And we have to do what we have to do. Vote them out. Vote them out. Hey, when these next elections come up, you ask that presidential candidate, is Fauci going to be your number one medical guy? And if he says yes, don't vote for him. Vote for somebody else. Because Fauci lied. He's been caught in lies. With emails and such. It's just, it's ridiculous. Psaki, don't vote for whatever you do. Don't vote for Biden. Don't vote for God. That guy. Well, if he's actually even next around for the next presidential elections, don't vote for him. Psaki, the Republicans are the ones defunding police. Are you stupid? I saw Maxine Waters, Rashida Tlaib, AOC, saying abolish the police. Matter of fact, Rashida Tlaib just a couple of days ago, just this week, was saying we have to abolish ICE. We have to defund the police. Ilhan Omar, when she said, no, defund the police means abolish them. We get rid of them completely. No, stop and shut down all prisons. You're an idiot. It's time for common sense people to get the common sense back. It's really gotten ridiculous. I don't know, people. We're just at a crazy time. Get away from the cities. Stock up on food, water, and supplies. Make sure you watch the Dan Dawson Show. And also watch DB present Underground News. But we're just at a point, too. We're at a tipping point. We're at a tipping point. This is not going to go as well for some people as they think that it is. So, yep, let all the murderers out. Let all the violent assaulters out of prison and disarm the populace and get rid of the police. It's like Mad Max. That's what it's going to result to. But anyway, so this is just a late night rant from Dan. So thank you for watching this episode of the Dan Dawson Show. Like, subscribe, share, and as always, especially now in these times, do what you got to do.